Black women must stop lying to themselves, to each other, and to the world. I know you're invested in the narratives that you're perfect and black men are crap. I know you're invested in that narrative. All right? This is why a whole bunch of this stuff is going on that's going on between black men and black women is because black women are taught and thoroughly believe that you are perfect. You lie to yourself about spirituality. You lie and say you spiritually sound. A lot of y'all are lying and saying you're Christian because you don't obey anything outside of your own desires. That's the biggest lie in your spiritual value. You don't obey anything other than your whims for the day.
Hey, what's up, good people? This is Tori with Datingwright, and in this video, we're going to be doing a reaction to a small snippet of the Kimson Cure with Miss Kendra. I'm going to leave a link down below where you guys can definitely go check out her channel. She has awesome content. I think she's the best when it comes to holding women accountable. She reminds me of Shahrazad Ali. I know I didn't pronounce her name right, but she reminds me of her, just the facts that she speaks on. But anyway, she did a video talking about why black women lie to themselves. She definitely was dropping some jewels, so we definitely gonna break it down. But before we do, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like the video, and drop a comment down below. I'm gonna stop talking now. Let's get right into it.
I'm about to bring something to you guys' attention that's old, but no one wants to say it to you. You gotta stop lying to yourself. Black women must stop lying to themselves, to each other, and to the world. Okay? Listen. I know some of you are super invested in this gender war. I know you are. I know you're invested with all of the foolishness that you got taught growing up, just like that little girl in the video that I did a couple of days ago, where she called that boy's father a B word, and this is the mentality that you grew up with, and it just compounded and got worse as you got older. I know you're invested in the narratives that you're perfect and black men are crap. I know you're invested in that narrative.
Let me stop it right there. Women have totally created this metaverse of reality where apparently women are better than men, and men just ain't, men are just not hitting on anything apparently. And I think it kind of started definitely in the 60s and 70s, but it definitely came in around with the movies, the black movies like Color Purple, Waiting to Exhale, and all this stuff where the woman was, she did everything right, she was perfect, but the man always had some type of issue. It's these men out here that don't know how to do this the right way. That they not emotionally intelligent. They don't know how to handle me. Like a man want to handle her. I think a lot of women really think they're all that and really special like that, and that she's a hot commodity. Is because of a lot of the men, a lot of the simp men who will, if she posts a video, she posts a picture, you should see the comments. You always see a bunch of simps in the comments with heart emojis. Oh, you are beautiful. Oh, let me take you out to dinner. I think a lot of women do feel that they are the because unfortunately a lot of guys who are just desperate for sex and don't get it often, they really boost up a woman's head. They can really take her ego to the next level.
All right. This is why a whole bunch of this stuff is going on that's going on between black men and black women is because black women are taught and thoroughly believe that you are perfect. That, listen, when I say perfect, I mean perfect. That there is not a hair out of place for the collective of black women, and it's the men who are all out of whack and they're the ones that need to get it together. I'm here to tell you that's not the truth, beloved. Do the men need to get themselves together? Of course they do. But that's not your business. Your business is woman business. Your business is how to get you back together. But you can't do that, like I told in a video like a couple weeks ago with Lizzo, can't get it in lies. Gotta get it in the truth. Because black women stay lying to themselves. And you lie to yourself in every category of life. There is not one of them 10 life values that y'all don't lie to yourself about. You lie to yourself about spirituality. You lie and say you spiritually sound. A lot of y'all are lying and saying you're Christians. That another percentage of you lying saying you're Muslim, which I personally take offense to. Because you either are or you're not. Playing games. Some of y'all are lying about your worship because you don't obey anything outside of your own desires. That's the biggest lie in your spiritual value. You don't obey anything other than your whims for the day.
Wow, man, you know she is cooking right there when she said that. She pretty much hit it on the nail when it comes to the way a lot of modern day women are moving. You don't obey anything outside your own desires. That's got to be the quote of the year. That not only goes into sexual stuff where people just, sleeping around and sleeping with who they want to sleep with. It goes into a person's diet. Like, do you have any self-control? Are you just eating whatever you want to eat? Anything your body tells you to do, you do it. You want to feel a certain type of way. But yeah, she is cooking. Let me stop interrupting her.
That's what you obey. Your lowest self, you obey that. That is your God. That's who dictates your life. That's what dictates your decisions and drive all of the things that you do. Your own desires. This is why you don't like structures, and this is why you don't like rules and regulations. Because rules and regulations regulate the desires, thereby regulating your behavior. And you don't like none of that. So you're not spiritually sound. Y'all are lying about that. Coming through, talking about what kind of Bible you read. Ain't nowhere in the world you reading the same Bible that anybody else is reading, because you don't obey nothing. You completely disobedient. Not only to the men, you disobedient to whoever you saying your God is. Because a lot of y'all lying about that. Okay? You run around here worshiping the dark mother and all these other entities and beings and energies, and then you want to slap the Christian label on it, or you want to slap the Islamic label on it, but then you want to actually, in practice, you do what you want to do. It has nothing to do with the Most High and nothing else. You lie. Everything about your health is a lie. The obesity you lie to yourself about, and you lie to yourself and you lie to everybody else about your body shape. What am I talking about? Chris Secure, what is he talking about? Like I said before, I got women underneath my videos where I'm discussing Lizzo and her antics and talking about how body positivity, as it pertains to black women and as it pertains to being obese and being okay with that state of being, is nothing more than a vehicle to get black women to be comfortable with killing themselves slowly by having bad food choices, bad diets, and no exercise. This is a fact. And then you got folks underneath there arguing about it.
She's not lying. She's not lying. I'm not even gonna get on the Lizzo thing. I'll have to do a whole nother separate video. But the touch on what I was just saying before is there's no discipline. There's no respect for the body. Everybody think they look a certain way and they don't. A lot of people running. That's why we got a lot of people out here dying on surgery tables and running to Mr. Miami in Florida trying to get all this surgery done, and the surgery is not the issue. It may be something internal, because if you really like yourself, you like your body. You know what I mean? We all got our own struggles. I'm currently on a diet and I try to work out, but it is not something easy to do. So I ain't knocking nobody in the struggle, but there is a certain amount of self love that needs to be there, self care, to be able to just accept your body the way it is, but you can still take care of yourself. If you like a certain food, there's a way to make it healthy. There's a way to cut things back. There's a way to cut things back. And when you present yourself to the world, a lot of men will notice that and respect it. I think a lot of men are not looking at black women the same way, because a lot of black women don't take care of their bodies and take care of their food and don't make better food choices like women of other races. Now, of course, not all black women. We got black women out here that eat healthy and, doing the right thing. But she's definitely cooking with that point there. And let's get back into it.
The body positivity movement is a lie. It's a lie so you can tell yourself you ain't got to work out and you ain't got to change what you eat and you ain't got to change what you do. And you hide behind culture. Well, why should we have to eat differently? Our food and our culture is this way. It don't have to be unhealthy. It really don't. Ain't nobody said you couldn't have chicken. Man, ain't nobody said you couldn't have fried chicken. But do you have to have that stuff and be 400 pounds at the same time? What about making better choices? A lot of y'all raising kids, and you eat like a pig in slop, and so do they. And nobody's healthy. And then you want to tell yourself, well, I'm okay, I'm cute, as long as I can put on a lace front, as long as I can put these things on. You lie about your booty, those BBLs. Y'all are killing yourself to get them. That's a whole different show. Y'all are killing chicken. Man, ain't nobody said you couldn't have fried chicken. But do you have to have that stuff and be 400 pounds at the same time? What about making better choices? A lot of y'all raising kids, and you eat like a pig in slop, and so do they.
The real shame for a lot of black men is that there are not a lot of black women who is willing to accept what the truth is, or even accept what it looks like. Let's not even talk about accepting accountability to what's going on, because that's why black women are losing men, because I think they just really need to wave the white flag. But they're not gonna do that. They making videos talking about, yeah, y'all go, y'all do what you want to do. We don't want you we don't want you no way. We want men of other races too. So it's like, okay, cool. So I think a lot of men are beyond the point of trying to reason with black women anymore. So, and all the women who don't want to listen to stuff like this, they don't understand that the way they are carrying themselves, that determines the type of man you attract. If you walking around, not taking care of your body, you're going to attract a guy who's not going to take care of his body. And then you're going to shame him because he's not meeting your delusional standards, because you're going to say, oh, I got to settle for him. These women are out here, got their own issues, and a guy would definitely be settling. But they looking at the average guy talking about they got to settle for him. But anyways, I'm going to close this video out right here. You guys let me know what you think down below.